What's going on YouTube? It's your boy FineOK, and today I'm bringing you guys a little overview on the new god Jormungandr or something like that. That's how you say his name. He's a new guardian that's coming out, and this is the PTS. He'll be released probably next week, something like that. He was on the patch notes today. Today is the 20th of February, so probably like a week from now he'll be on live. But for now, this is PTS. We're just gonna be going over him real quick, just kind of showing you guys what he's all about and how cool he actually is. So let's go over his abilities real quick. So his passive basically is that he can't be CC'd. He can get stunned. I believe he can get like meds and stuff, but he can't be knocked up or knocked back or anything like that. He basically just stays in his spot. And instead of getting CC'd by like a knock up or whatever, he gets a debuff where he'll take extra damage and he'll actually be slowed. But he also, similar to like King Arthur, if he builds attack speed, it converts over to CDR on his basic attacks. Because his basic attacks are similar to like a Fafnir breath. So can you switch teams? Let me tell Ashes to switch teams real quick so I can show you the damage of his auto attacks, how it works. It's normal. Okay, so I'm just gonna auto him down. He's level 20, I'm level 1 right now, so it's gonna look like I do barely any damage with it, but in fact it does like quite a bit of damage, quite a amount of damage, but as you see, it slows down. So if you build attack speed, it's going to make it so you can speed that back up. Again, because the start of it's a lot faster. So that's basically how it works. A lot like Fafnir Breath. But it's pretty similar to like King Arthur in the fact that building attack speed doesn't just straight up affect him like a normal god would. It just does something a little bit different. So let me just get a few levels real quick. I'll just get to level 5 so I can go over each ability. I have a point in each ability. So Yorm, I'm just gonna call him Yorm. I'm gonna call him Yorm the Worm, or Yorm the Worm. I'm gonna call him Yorm the Worm. There we go. Yorm the Worm. His first ability is called Venomous Haze, and basically it just creates a little pool. It slows them for 15%, and it does a little bit of damage if you walk into it, as Ashes does. It's doing some tick damage to him, but it also does damage right when you throw it. So if I can get my cooldown back. If I hit him with it, it does damage right when it hits, and then it goes to tick. But you can also stack them, so see he's taking more damage, and the little Venn diagram in the center of that. And you can have 9 out at a time, so maximum of 9 of those. So you can like throw off, like you can like block the lane pass with it, block it off. Somebody tries to walk in. Pretty cool for that, I guess. But you can also stack it. And then his 2 is his main damaging ability, probably his main form of clear. By just 2. It takes a second to channel, but it actually does quite a bit of damage, and it also slows them and trembles them like a Cabrakan 3. It trembles them for the duration of that. So I'm just gonna reduce my cooldown. So whatever cooldown you see after I use an ability, don't think that he's gonna be so OP because it's a low cooldown. It's just me having reduced cooldown in jungle practice. So so once again, does a lot of damage. Again, I'm very underleveled compared to him, but that's his main form of damage. It does up to 360, and it also does bonus damage if you have clouds nearby. So if I have a cloud right here and then I use my 2, it's going to do extra damage because of that. It's an empowered buff, I guess. So yeah, so that's his 2, -1. His 3 is like super cool ability. Not his coolest ability, because his coolest ability is definitely his ultimate, but you submerge yourself, you're invis during this, except if somebody's in range of that. But if you walk up and, like I said, go out to zone bot, it will knock them up and do damage 70 to 290. You also get increased movement speed during it, 25%. Really, really cool ability. And there's a little heartbeat, and you can see it like sends out a little beat every second. And you can hear it in game, and it's really cool. It sounds really cool. It's a very menacing ability, and I like it. So if I use it, oh, that was a little buggy. It knocks them up, and then auto attacks. And then, of course, the ultimate. It's a really, really cool ultimate. Before you see it, I mean, you may have already seen it, but just want to say that I don't think it's like gonna be that broken, to be honest. So far, it's really slow, so don't be too surprised. But it's a really cool ability. Basically, you become CC immune, untargetable. You are able to be damaged, I'm pretty sure, during this. So if like you have a Zeus 3 on you, or Zeus Lightning on you, and then you get detonated in the middle of it, it will do damage. So basically that's what that is. 3 charges of that, similar to like a Rama ult or whatever. You like 3 times, and it will do 3 separate forms of it, or like a rat ult, because it actually go off if you have it wherever. So if the timer runs out, it will go wherever that is, right? So wherever you land and wherever you jump out of, I think you knock them up, or you do a little knockback, and it does a lot of damage as well. And it also does damage for the entire like length of it, right? So if I ult like right here, and Ash just sits there, and I jump over him, it'll hit him in the middle when my entire body comes down, and it'll just do damage to him. I don't think it knocks him at all, knocks him back at all. But if you land on him, it does. But like I said, it's really slow, so it's really easy to juke. But it's a pretty good ability for like rotating and getting into a fight, and probably for avoiding getting killed and stuff like that. So I say I'm getting chased. Let's see how far I can get just by doing this. See, there's a delay. I'm clicking as fast as possible. There's still a delay, and then it also goes through walls and stuff, so keep that in mind. Pretty cool. Yeah, those are his abilities. Pretty cool god. Very excited to play him. I think he'll be viable in solo. Seems more of a solo laner right now. He's a support. Having him in support doesn't seem like it'll be the best way for him to be played, to be honest. But right now, there's some weird things on the PTS, like on hit effects on auto attacks actually proc on him. So if I just auto attack down Ashes, look, my Telekines is proccing every time. That's that 23 yellow number that you see. My demonic actually instantly procced on him, and then also my hasten fatalis proc. So that's not how it's supposed to be working. See, look, I'm fatalising around. It's pretty funny, but yeah, the way I've seen so far, just like we just played an arena with him, the main form of damage is definitely his 2. So if you have a couple ones out and then get in there and 2, it'll do a lot of damage. See, a lot of damage to him. I'm pretty sure he has defense. Can't see his build. Maybe he doesn't, but yeah. So that's the new god Yorm. Like I said, probably be viable in solo. Definitely going to be trying him out there and trying to get some gameplays for him and everything. But yeah, that's how he works. I'm going to try, before we leave, just like a typical build you would go in solo. Just say like I have Urchin, you know, just normal build. I'm going to go Gem, because that seems like it'd be decent on him. And just like a last defense item, what would we have? Like, just go Spirit Robe. I don't know. This is not the best build ever, and definitely not the thing I would probably go, but for the sake of this, let me tell Ashes. I'm gonna tell him to build like if he was a jungler. See how much damage I can do to him, assuming that he's like a carry or like a jungler or whatever. Tell him to come over here and then we'll fight real quick. Just see how this works. I stay near my wand. Oh, I have the reduced cooldown. Wait. I need to turn that off. Wait, is it that one? Oh, that's the reset cooldown. Alright, let me go grab this one. Alright, cool. Now we're good. Okay. Alright, let's try this real quick. This 2 is pretty slow to actually go off. Those tremors are actually nice though. Look how much auto attack damage I do with that. Then trying to avoid that. That knocks him up, so that's a really good way to initiate and just like restart a fight. I didn't ult at all there, but neither did Ashes. Let me heal real quick. Okay, one more time. Oh, ult to start fight. Alright, let's do this. Where the heck is he? Oh, there he is. Does a lot of damage. Imagine I hit that and then I'm gonna use. Oh, I'm gonna try and use my 3 this time. Knock him up in it. 2. It seems like his auto attacks are gonna be like the bulk of his damage, to be honest, because his 2 is the only thing that hits really hard. If you have some like ones nearby. Pretty sure, do you keep this yeah, okay, never mind. But yeah, I think his auto attacks are gonna be the main form of his damage, to be honest. And like I said, his ult's kind of like hard to hit when somebody's actually trying to juke it. I'm gonna tell him to try and juke my ult. I want to show you how slow it actually is. I barely hit him with that. I have my Gem Viso on him right now, so yeah. It's also awkward because like if he walks up right to where my model is, he can actually like juke it because you can't jump like right next to you. So look. Like look, if he stands right there, it's gonna hit him with the other thing. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So if he's standing right next to me, it's gonna knock him into the other damage if he's like literally right in front of it. So maybe it does work like that. I thought it wouldn't because he was too close. You have to jump right there. Anyway, so yeah, that's Yerm the Worm. Hope you guys enjoyed this little overview of him real quick. Definitely hop on the PTS. I'll put a link in the description if you wanna hop on the PTS and try him out. He's a pretty cool god, definitely a cool model, cool design and everything. So far, viability, I'm not really too sure, but oh, there you go. There's his passive. Doesn't get knocked up. Lol. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hop on PTS, try him out. I'll catch you guys next time.